In this video, I will show you the step-by-step process of the Arithmetic Series Proof for grade 12. This proof is compulsory as it is examinable. The first step is to add all the terms from term 1, so T1 to Tn. Now remember that in arithmetic series, term 1 is represented by a. Term 2 will be a plus d. Term 3 would be a plus 2d. So here we have it. We are adding term 1, term 2, term 3, and we continue like that. So we add everything from the first term up to the last term. Step 2 is to write the terms in reverse. What that means is we now start off with the last term, then we add L minus d, then L minus 2d up until the first term. So step 2 essentially is us adding all of the terms from Tn to T1. That's what we mean by in reverse. Step 3 is to add vertically. So from the previous two steps, we'll be adding the left-hand side. Sn plus Sn would be 2Sn. A plus L would give you A plus L. A plus D plus L minus D. So what happens when you add these two terms together? Plus D and minus D cancel out with each other. So we're left with A plus L. When we add A plus 2D and L minus 2D, plus 2D minus 2D cancel out. So we're left with A plus L. As we continue like that, adding vertically all of the terms that correspond, we notice that the terms with D in it cancel out and we're just left with A plus L. So we're left with a bunch of terms that are just A plus L. Step 4 is to gather the terms. Now in maths, we know that if we're adding a certain term to itself a certain number of times, it's the same thing as multiplying it. So we are adding A plus L an unknown number of times, which we'll refer to as n times. So instead of having A plus L repeatedly added to each other, we can just rewrite this as n into A plus L. Step 5 is to make Sn the subject. So to do that, in the previous step, we had the coefficient of 2 in front of Sn. We will divide throughout by 2. On the right-hand side, we now have n over 2 into A plus L. And notice that this actually gives you the second formula for arithmetic series. This is the formula that we use when the last term is known. We can further expand on this formula to get the main formula for the arithmetic series. So step 6 gets us there. It says replace L with A plus D into n minus 1. Now, we need to understand this. Why exactly do we replace L with A plus D into n minus 1? L represents the last term, and the last term is the same thing as Tn. So we know from grade 11 that our Tn formula for arithmetic sequence is A plus D into n minus 1. So in the formula where we have L, we have now substituted A plus D into n minus 1. And the last step here is just to simplify. To simplify, we gather like terms. We have A plus A, which gives you 2A. And that gets you to your main arithmetic series formula. Sn is equal to n over 2 into 2A plus D into n minus 1.